So, you love huskies. You probably have one, or maybe you just want one, which tells me you've never actually had to vacuum your house during shedding season. You know the Siberian, the fluff, the intense blue eyes, the attitude that screams, "I am a wolf prince, and I will scream at you until I get cheese." They are iconic. They are beautiful. But then you watch the Iditarod. You look at the lead dogs on the winning team, and what do you see? It ain't the fluffy dogs from the movies. It's these leggy, floppy-eared, scruffy-looking things that look like they raided a dumpster behind a greyhound track. Those are Alaskan Huskies. And if you're a purist, you look at that and go, wait, why? Why did we breed these scrawny things when we already had the Siberian? The Siberian is ancient. It survived the Arctic for thousands of years.
It's perfect. Why fix what isn't broken? Well, spoiler alert, it wasn't broken. It was just too slow. Yeah, I said it. Put down the pitchforks. We're gonna talk about why speed killed the beauty contest.
Let's look at the history, because it's actually kind of hilarious. The Siberian Husky is basically a biological tank. They were built by the Chukchi people to haul light loads over insane distances at a moderate pace. They are the Toyota Hilux of the dog world. They run forever, they eat nothing, and they refuse to die. When they first showed up in Alaska for the races, people laughed at them, called them Siberian rats because they were so small compared to the big freight dogs. Then the rats won. They dominated. But humans, we are never happy. We are competitive nightmares.
We saw these amazing endurance dogs and thought, cool, but can we make them sprint? See, the Siberian has a limit. It's built for survival, not for raw, blistering speed. Plus, they are smart. Too smart. If a Siberian thinks a frozen river looks sketchy, it stops. It debates you. A racer doesn't want a debate. A racer wants a dog that says, "Yes, boss," and launches itself into the void. So mushers started looking at those perfect Siberians and thought, I need less wolf wisdom and more rocket fuel.
Here's the part that breaks people's brains, the distinction. This is important, so listen up. The Siberian Husky is a breed. It has a kennel club standard. It has papers. It has rules about how high the ears sit and how the tail curls. It's a closed loop. If your dog doesn't fit the mold, it's not a Siberian.
But the Alaskan Husky? The Alaskan is not a breed. It's a category. It is a chaotic, beautiful mess of genetics defined by exactly one thing: performance. Does it pull? Does it eat fast? Does it have tough feet? Does it hold a grudge? If the answer is yes to the pulling and no to the grudge, it's an Alaskan. It's function over form, pure and simple.
That's why you can't describe what an Alaskan looks like. Some look like wolves, some look like pointers, some look like a golden retriever had a rough weekend in Vegas with a greyhound. We didn't care about the blue eyes anymore. We traded the look for the engine. We stopped breeding for pretty and started breeding for VO2 max and an obsession with running.
You know the Siberian Husky, right? That gorgeous, fluffy drama queen that lives in your house and screams at you because you didn't open the door fast enough? Yeah, I've got two. Love them to death. But let's be real for a second. If you put a Siberian in a harness and tell it to run 1,000 miles, it might do it, eventually. Or it might just sit down and argue with you about the route. Back in the gold rush days, people needed dogs that didn't just look pretty. They needed transportation. Reliable, fast transportation. The Siberian was great, sure, tough as nails. But as sled dog racing became an actual sport, tough wasn't enough anymore. People wanted speed, serious speed. You had these mushers looking at their fluffy Siberians going, "You're cute, but I need you to go faster than a trot." They needed a dog that had that Arctic coat, but the legs of a sprinter. So they stopped caring about the Kennel Club standards. They stopped caring about blue eyes. They just wanted to win. And that, my friends, is where the chaos began. So what do you do when you want a dog that can run a marathon in the snow but sprint like it's chasing a rabbit? You start mixing. And I don't mean just picking the prettiest dogs. I mean getting weird with it. The Alaskan Husky isn't actually a breed, technically. It's a type. It's a genetic cocktail shaken up by mad scientists in parkas. They took the endurance of the northern breeds and threw in some, well, everything. We're talking pointers, greyhounds, salukis. Dogs that have absolutely no business being in the snow. But it worked. You look at an Alaskan Husky today, and you might think, that looks like a skinny mutt. And you'd be right. It is a skinny mutt. But it's a skinny mutt that can run 100 miles a day without breaking a sweat. It's function over form, pure and simple. They didn't care if the ears were floppy or the tail was straight. They just wanted an engine, a biological super engine wrapped in fur. It's kind of beautiful in a Frankenstein sort of way. Now, let's talk numbers, because this is where it gets humbling. If my Siberian Husky is a reliable 4x4 truck, the Alaskan is a Formula One car with a heavy-duty suspension. It's not even fair. The metabolic rate of an Alaskan Husky is just nonsense. It defies physics. They can consume 12,000 calories a day. 12,000! And they don't get fat. They just turn it into kinetic energy. My dogs look at a bowl of kibble and take a nap. An Alaskan inhales it and asks, "Are we running to the next state now?" Their recovery time is almost instant. A Siberian might need a good night's sleep after a hard run. An Alaskan takes a 20-minute power nap and wakes up ready to do it all over again. It's exhausting just watching them. In long-distance races like the Iditarod, pure Siberians are there, sure. They finish, they look good doing it, but the Alaskans, they're usually waiting at the finish line, bored, wondering what took everyone else so long. So here's where things get messy, really messy. We have the modern Divergence, which sounds like a bad sci-fi movie, but it's actually just dog politics. See, back in the day, the Siberian was the do-it-all truck. They pulled heavy stuff, they went far, they looked good doing it. But then humans, being the impatient creatures we are, decided far wasn't enough. We wanted fast, like really fast. So mushers started looking at their beautiful, fluffy Siberians and thinking, I love you, but you're slow. It's harsh, I know, but it's true. They started mixing in pointers, greyhounds, salukis, anything with legs that went all the way up. The goal changed from survive the winter to win the heat. This split created two very different sports. You've got distance mushing, which is still the Siberian spiritual home, though Alaskans dominate there too now. And you've got sprint racing. Sprint dogs are just built different. They are leaner, they are louder, they vibrate. Literally, they vibrate with energy. The Siberian Husky is restricted by a breed standard. It has to look a certain way. It has to have the coat, the ears, the tail. The Alaskan Husky? No rules. Zero. If it runs fast, it's an Alaskan. If it looks like a golden retriever but pulls a sled at 20 miles an hour, congrats, it's an Alaskan. It is the ultimate function over form. And that's why they split. One stayed pure, the other went rogue. And honestly, the results are terrifyingly impressive. Now, let's talk biology, but I promise not to make it boring. It comes down to the engine, the metabolism. We all know Huskies are fuel efficient. My dog can run all day on a single kibble and sheer spite. But the Alaskan Husky takes this to a weird, almost alien level. Scientists have actually studied this. These dogs can burn through 10,000 calories a day. 10,000. If I did that, I'd be dead. Or at least very, very happy for about 20 minutes. But the magic isn't just in the burning, it's in the recovery. This is the secret sauce of the Alaskan breed. You run them hard for 100 miles. They sleep for 4 hours, and they wake up fully recharged. Their glycogen stores just refill. It's like plugging your phone in for 5 minutes and getting 100% battery. A Siberian can do this too, sure, but the Alaskan has been selectively bred specifically for this rapid reboot. It's relentless, it's efficient, it's baffling. While the Siberian is built to conserve energy to survive freezing starvation, the Alaskan is built to spend energy and get it back. They don't just survive the cold, they attack the trail. Their bodies are optimized for VO2 max levels that would make an Olympic cyclist cry. They are biological machines. And the trade-off? They need that fuel. You can't just feed them generic dog chow. They need high-octane fat soup. It's gross, but hey, that's the price of performance. Think of it this way. The Siberian Husky is a Jeep Wrangler. It's classic, it's rugged, it's got that iconic look that everyone recognizes. You can drive it to the grocery store and you look cool. You can drive it off-road and it handles the mud. It's reliable, sturdy, and yeah, maybe it's not the most aerodynamic thing on the road, but who cares? It's a Jeep. We love Jeeps. They have personality, they have history, they are distinct. Now, look at the Alaskan Husky. The Alaskan is a Formula One car. Have you seen an F1 car up close? They're kind of weird looking. There's bits sticking out everywhere. They are stripped of everything that doesn't make them go faster. No air conditioning, no cup holders, no comfort. It's just engine and wheels. That is the Alaskan. It doesn't care about being fluffy. It doesn't care about blue eyes. It cares about torque. The Jeep can handle a few bumps and keep rolling for 20 years. The F1 car needs a pit crew. It needs specialized tires. It's high maintenance. Alaskans can be neurotic. They can be high-strung because they are tuned for a racetrack, not a backyard. If you leave a Formula One car idling in your driveway, it overheats. If you leave an Alaskan Husky on your sofa without a job, it eats your sofa. That's the difference. One is a lifestyle, the other is a weapon. So why do we have both? Why didn't we just stick with the OG Siberian? Because we are obsessed with pushing limits. But here's the thing. I love the history of the Siberian. I love that I can look at my dog and see the same animal that the Chukchi people raised thousands of years ago. There is a soul there, a deep, ancient stubbornness that charms the heck out of me. They are the generalists of the sled world. They can do it all and look pretty doing it. But the Alaskan? The Alaskan proves that function has its own kind of beauty. It's a scrappy, chaotic, mixed-up masterpiece of genetics. It exists for one reason: to run. And there is something pure about that. We didn't breed them for dog shows. We didn't breed them for coat colors. We bred them to fly, and they do. So, do we need both? Absolutely. We need the Jeep for the adventure and the F1 car for the thrill. It just depends on what kind of driver you are. Are you trying to win the Iditarod? Or are you just trying to get dragged down the street on a skateboard? Both are valid. Both are fun, and both will cover your house in hair. So really, nobody wins, except the vacuum cleaner salesman.